Welcome back to the Black and Gold Report. We're still joined by head football coach Pete Chinning. So Coach, we were able to see some highlights before the break, so let's talk about some of the individual performances now. The offensive line has performed at a pretty high level over the past 3 to 4 games. Those are some guys that maybe don't see their names in box scores or on the internet, but talk about the importance of that unit this season, particularly on Saturday.
Well, our O-line, Coach Saunier, our assistant head coach, offensive line coach, done a great job working with them. We've had 2 new starters come in after the 3rd and 4th game. And really, Wes Carter's the anchor of that group. Wes has been our starting left tackle for really the last 4 years. You've got Marquell Rosier and Caleb Freeman, 2 transfers who came in, along with Josh White and R.J. Harvin. Those guys have really started to play well, really started to gel, and I think you've seen it the last couple of weeks. We've been able to throw the ball a lot, have not given up many sacks, and then this past week with Rontonio Stanley getting over 100 yards rushing, those guys have paved the way for that to take place.
Now, Code Black continues to do its part this season as it held the Pioneers to just 84 yards on the ground on Saturday. Talk about the confidence level of your defense right now and the progression that unit has made since the beginning of this season.
Well, I think, it's been a steady improvement week in and week out. I thought they played outstanding at Winston-Salem State. And then each week, I think they've gotten better at some aspect of what they do and how they do it. What you saw on Saturday was they wanted to take away the run and put Tusculum in a situation where they throw. We know that their quarterback is extremely proficient in throwing the ball. And really, except for 2 plays, our defense, I think, was great against the pass. You take away a couple of plays and he's throwing the ball for about 220 yards on about 60, 50 attempts. So pleased with Coach Richardson and his staff, how those guys are playing, what Code Black's been doing.
All right, well, this game will have already been played by the time this show airs, but talk a little bit about Valdosta State. The Blazers have lost 3 of their last 4 games and have scored 30 or more points in 2 of those setbacks. Just give us a brief scouting report on what you know and what you've seen from Valdosta State this season.
Well, we've seen a very talented football team lose really 2 close games. And then they had a little injury to their quarterback that knocked them out of the North Alabama game, or I think that game would have been a little closer. They're still the defending champs. We've got to play at their place, and they've got a lot of talent. We've been very impressed with what we've been able to see in this short week to be able to get ready for them. I think they're still a very dangerous football team. They have a lot of talent on both sides of the ball, and we're going to have to play one of our better games to be able to be in this, to have an opportunity to win.
Now, the second edition of the region rankings will come out just a few hours after we tape this show. There likely won't be a lot of movement in the top 6 this week, but what does your team have to do to hold on to that number 3 or number 4 spot, or maybe jump into one of those top 2 spots?
Well, I think, we're at number 3. I think we'll be very close to that in these rankings. And then some people above us have to play some difficult games, and some people behind us are playing difficult games. We've already had some losses in the region, the people behind us. So I like where we're at right now. We got to take care of business against Valdosta, and I think we'll be in great shape.
All right, Coach. Well, thank you so much, and good luck. And when we come back, we're going to be talking to head men's basketball coach Ben Miller, so stay tuned.
Each year,
hundreds of student athletes come to UNC Pembroke,
not just for the quality of education,
but to compete successfully in college athletics. Conference champions,
All-Americans,
community leaders,
national champions,
valedictorians,
graduates,
but these achievements are in jeopardy. None of it would be possible without your support.
We need you to be a part of our team and support our Braves Club annual fund.
Help our student athletes to continue to exceed expectations,
strive for competitive greatness,
and develop into successful adults.
Join our team.
Join our team.
Join our team.
Join our team today. Go Braves.
The University of North Carolina at Pembroke was founded in 1887 by American Indians to provide education to the local community to ensure a pathway to success. Today, we're part of the world-renowned University of North Carolina system, but the spirit of our founding still guides us. Our strong academics are exemplified by standout programs in education, athletic training, business, and nursing, and by students working with professors on groundbreaking research. Explore the Brave spirit today.